BaseTen blocks are basically what they say there in the name. They are foam again and do not make any noise, and you can purchase class sets or just as many as you need. So these are great for first graders who are just starting to learn place value within tens. So you would use the small squares as ones, and then you move up to the 10 sticks, which have 10, and then there are just regular square blocks that are 100, and then there's an actual cube that is worth 1,000. So how you would use these is, say you want a student to make and represent the number 23 in place value. So they would use 2 10 sticks and 3 ones. You can also give them the blocks and then have them find out and tell you what number they made. So they would say 23, or you can do it like how I just mentioned and have them break down the number into tens and ones so that you can figure out if they know the place value. This can go all the way up to hundreds and thousands, but normally how I use them in my classroom with my students is to do place value in double digits. You can also use these to add and subtract double digit numbers, so you can do 2 10 sticks and 2 ones for 22 plus 15, and then you use another 10 sticks and 5 ones, and they would count all the tens and then count all the ones and get an answer of 37. So there's different ways you can use them. I will go in later about place value discs, which help older students when you start getting to more numbers and makes it a little bit easier for them to understand. But BaseTen blocks are right there. I use them, like I say, with all my special needs students. It really helps solidify that concept of tens and ones because they need more of that. They just don't quite have that memorization of, oh, I can just easily know that this is this and this is this, where if they can actually represent it with these blocks, it makes it a lot easier for them. And again, they're great because they don't make any noise. The kids don't want to play with them because they're not very fun or interesting looking. Sometimes I do build with them and try to pick them up with chopsticks, but I usually let them do that at the end. But yeah, I would highly recommend these for any classroom, especially a special needs classroom. And these can be used with special needs or at-risk students.